And we're live on video. What's up, motherfuckers? Uh, I just made sure that I don't get monetized. Not that I'm monetized anyway, so it don't really matter. I'm back! Yo! It's been a couple of months. I've had a couple of things going on that have just distracted me from making videos and stuff like that. My buddy, who you've heard me talk about before, is now my roommate. I don't know if I've mentioned that on camera yet, so I'm mentioning it now. Helped him move on into my trailer. What for to get him out of a situation that wasn't very good for him. I've done this in the past with a couple of friends back when I was living with my parents, but now I got my own place, and I figure it might as well keep up the same level of generosity that I was doing beforehand. You know, just because my circumstances have changed doesn't mean my morals have. Anyways, as opposed to some of the previous videos that I've made, I'm living up to my namesake. If I remember correctly, I named this channel after my gamer tag on Xbox, the Drunken Viking. Oh boy, I'm not sober. I'm 5 beers out of a 6-pack deep, man. I recently rediscovered my love of beer. I really like beer. I don't know how to brew it worth a damn. I know how to brew most types of alcohol. You ask me to distill something, I could probably do it if you had a still for me to use, because I ain't got my own. If you want me to make you a mead, I could do that. I know how to make mead. Ooh, I've brewed a few meads in my day that turned out real good. I even had a couple of people ask if they could pay me to make mead for them. Since I don't have an alcohol license, I was like, no. You can't. I cannot professionally brew mead for you. That would require a special license. Now, you can give me a monetary gift completely separate from a gift of alcohol that I later give you when it's ready. Completely separate, nothing to do with each other. That's fine. But you can't pay me to brew any specific type of mead. You can just give me a gift, maybe help buy me some of the honey that I need, and maybe, I'll give you some mead when it's done. Because I'm just home brewing. I can't sell it. That'd be illegal. But, I like beer a lot. I've had a decent few different kinds of beers. This is completely off track in my normal type of video, I suppose. But I'm a rambler, and you're here for me rambling. So here I am. Recently, me and my buddy, now roommate, have been getting into beers that are a little older. We've been buying some German beers. One is called Weihenstephaner or something like that. Hard to pronounce, German name. But been in business since 1040 AD. Almost an entire millennium they've been brewing beer. And let me tell you, they know how to brew some beer. If you like beer, this is a recommendation from me to any of you that genuinely enjoy alcohol and the brewing processes and the taste and all of the little things that make each thing different from the other. If you like beer, get you some Vitus. Weihenstephaner Vitus. It's their wheat beer, if I remember correctly. We only grabbed one 6-pack because that's all they had in the liquor store, and they ain't restocked since. I've been drinking a couple of other beers by the same brewer. Really good. You can tell that they have been brewing for almost 1,000 years. Like, imagine Budweiser, but a sipping beer. But you want to chug it but it's so tasty that it's a sipping beer. That's what this beer is. It's really good. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I'm too small to be sponsored by anybody. Anybody who watches me should know that. But that's some good beer. Ooh, I like that beer. But it's got us in a real medieval mindset. I got a new, you probably can't tell, a little wound right there on my arm. It's healed up pretty good over the last couple of weeks, but what that's from is me and my buddy, my roommate, right, Alex, we drank this beer and we got into a real medieval mood. And we started fighting with swords. Training, you know? Actual doing HEMA training, because I'm not some complete and utter novice. I know my way around a blade or two. I would like to think so, since I got a tattoo representing my knowledge on how to make a blade. It's the only tattoo that I have. Legitimately, I need to get a Mjolnir. I've been meaning to get a Mjolnir here on my right bicep, but I ain't done that yet. Every time I have money, I forget that I want tattoos. But I know how to make blades. I know what makes a good blade, and I like training with blades. Ain't no reason to have one if you ain't know how to use it, right? So I like me some swords. I have a few. And me and my buddy was training, and in my drunken state, I blocked a sword strike with my arm just to show him that it was doable. Well, the problem with that is the swords we was using, they're real. 5160 high carbon steel. Anybody that knows anything knows that's some real shit. And it's sharpened to an extent that's, you know, not shaving sharp. Not battle sharp though. Like you swing this at someone, they's gonna get cut. Ask me how I know. And he cut into my arm a little bit, and I was like, yeah, but watch me do this. And I did some funky shit and put my dagger against his throat. It was fun. But the point is, since we were doing slow mo, you know, not full speed, just slow fighting to make sure that, you know, he knows exactly what he's doing. I was kind of coaching him through it. And I just caught a blade on the arm, and I was like, yeah, fuck it, I eat this. And here's why I eat this, because, yeah, you might have cut into my arm, but I just put my whole ass dagger into your gut, so not a great trade-off for you. Especially, you know, if I'm wearing any kind of armor, chances are this doesn't hurt me at all. I can just straight up block this. If I have a shield in my arm, this straight up blocks this, and you did nothing and I killed you. So, things like, we're training in the sense that I'm trying to bring him up to the same level of competency with blades that I'm at, and I've just had swords for a long time. That's really the only difference. He's pretty competent with the blade. You're just gonna see. I'm gonna record a video here real soon of us fighting with some swords, just because I know you guys would love that. And I ain't recorded too many videos these past couple of months because, frankly, I've been distracted and I kind of forgot I had a YouTube channel. Yeah, man, I tell you, there is one thing though. Beer, when it comes to beer, look, I'm gonna show you. Watch this. I have gained weight. I've gained almost 10 pounds just from drinking beer. Just from drinking a decent bit of beer recently. Look it, I got a gut now. What the hell? What the hell? I'm fat. I couldn't grab onto this. Look at my side profile. That's pathetic. Look at that. Look how much annoying as hell to me. You have no idea. I can still make my upper abs have definition, but I had definition in my lower abs, and I lost it because I'm an alcoholic. But luckily, as you can probably see, I haven't stopped working out in any sense of the word. The sword training and the shield drills that we do, very functional. Very functional. Absolutely functional. You won't catch us doing something that doesn't have any impact on our actual physique. And yeah, I've been drinking beer. I'll admit it. It's not the best of habits, but you know what I ain't been doing? I ain't been eating a ton. And that's the only reason that I can still look halfway decent like this. They say the camera adds 10 pounds. Well, I'll tell you exactly. The last time I stepped on a scale, it read 155.4. And that's about 9.5 pounds over what I was the last time I stepped on a scale before that. Am I happy about that? No. Frankly, no. No, I'm not. I don't like it a ton. I feel like it indicates a failure on my part. Looking at the camera, I don't like how uneven my hips are. Like, I know that's a failure of my spine and of my bones, because my bones are out of alignment and I need to go to a chiropractor. But I don't like it. It doesn't make me happy. But we make the best of what we got. So, I'm going to do some push-ups for you guys with my gut on full display. I'm not even going to bother to flex. Because I probably should, frankly. Because that's how you do a proper push-up. But I look bad. And I'm not afraid to show the fact that I gained some weight on camera. Because guess what? I've touted the entire time I've been uploading videos that anything I can do, you can do too. You could probably do it better. I'm a lazy piece of crap. So anything that you see that you want to replicate, believe you me, you can. You can absolutely replicate it. Just monitor your eating habits a little bit. Monitor your drinking habits. Like I said, I'm drunk right now. So, it's allowing me to be a little more outgoing than I normally would be. I'm a little bit more confident. I got some of that liquid courage in me. But the point remains. Anything that you want to do, you can do it. If I can do this much, you can do this much. Believe me, you can do this much. Come on. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm just some random nobody. So come on, do some push-ups with me. You got this. We're going to do a set of 20. You ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You see how much I just struggled on that 20th push-up? I should be able to do at least 40 without breaking a sweat. In my own opinion. That's the standard I hold myself to. Doesn't mean you should be able to do it. That's just what I feel like I should be able to do. And I was just struggling to do 20 because I fell out of habit. That's what happens. You fall out of your consistency, everything gets harder. Your body gets flabbier, and you get to a point where you're like, man, I feel like I should be able to do this. Why can't I do it? It's because you didn't keep up. You got to keep up in everything. I'm going to try and keep up in my uploading schedule a little bit more. Like I said, next video you see, it's probably going to be me and Alex training with swords, because, man, I love doing that. Fighting is so much fun. I can't even describe the type of feeling that I feel when you put like a sword and a shield in my hand, or any kind of weapon, really. I love it. But I think that's gonna be it for now. Like I said, stay consistent. Do what you need to do, and do your best to remember to do it every day. Because when you don't, when you fall off, this happens. Is it a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe. Not necessarily. I'm not working towards anyone's standards but my own, but I feel like I fell off. So, keep on it, brothers. Sisters, anybody watching it? I don't know, man. Stay fit. Stay active. Stay deadly. Stay having a cat to keep you centered. Isn't that right, B? B. Even if the world doesn't need you, your pets do. Something else to consider. So, have a good one, guys. I'm going to call here. Bye-bye.